Okay. Can I
Okay.
just quickly ask you, Hugo,
Mhm.
sorry, how have you found the session tonight? Or
Myself?
today? No, I'm asking the participants. How have you
Okay,
found the
okay.
session? I
Hi,
need somebody to, yeah?
Hi, my name is Javed,
and
and unfortunately, I just joined now. But when I was referred to yourselves, the time that the meeting time was given for 5, and when I got the message, it said 4 o'clock. So I finish work at 5 normally. So and today's meeting I've just literally joined, so I do apologize. I can't really comment.
Thank you, Javed. Where are you joining us from?
I am from UK in West Yorkshire, Bradford.
Oh,
Okay.
Bradford. Okay, fantastic. I used to live in the UK. Anybody else who has joined? How have you found tonight's session?
Yeah, this is George.
Hi, George.
Hello. I think the session went really well. Explained a lot. It gave me a better idea of the different use cases and how we could use these different services, data services. So I think it was good.
Thank you, George.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Hugo.
I'm sure you're happy to hear that, Baron. Yeah.
Yes, yes, definitely. Thank you so much.
Anybody else? Anybody else? I believe strongly feedback that says the breakfast of champions. So anybody else would like to share? What's your highlights from tonight's session? Anybody else? I'll take 2 more.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, this is Hadi Febi, and I would say that the section was really informative. But the thing I really see in this is you were a lot faster than I thought, and I would have wanted a situation whereby we have more time, so that we can get a better grasp of every detail that you.
At the family, yeah, definitely see. We have the time limit, but what I would say is this doesn't mean that this compromise your opportunity to learn. Remember that this is being streamed live, and you have the recording that you can always play back. You know what I mean? And watch it slowly. Yeah. So I would recommend, if you want. I definitely need to speed up things, otherwise, or I cut the amount of information that I give you to you guys, or I goes fast.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. So it's better. It gave us a lot of information that you can watch back. If you're in the Slack channel, you can watch back. Okay. But if you're not, they would share the Slack link in the chat. Do watch. The goal of this meetup is to just expose people to the numerous tech opportunities that are out there in the world. Yeah. Okay, so one more person, I'm happy to take one more person. One more feedback.
I just want a follow-up question also, if you don't mind. Yeah, can I go on?
Sorry, you want what?
It's a follow-up question. Can I go on?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I want to just wait for the question and answer. Hugo will answer. I just want feedback. He has taken and poured out himself. I just want feedback for him. How was the session? I mean, he's a trainer. It's a lot. I mean, he has a toothache, but he's here to share with us. So how was the session for someone? I just want one more person to share. How was the experience for you? Did you learn something about Azure Cloud? Okay.
Yeah, so far the experience was quite on point. I really loved how he briefly covered and touched some modules, especially like the mini demo he demonstrated really was quite on point. And I mean, I really don't have a background in Azure, so he kind of like explained some of some bias I had regarding the space and give me a working perspective of the space basically. And yeah, it was quite on point and precise. So yeah, I appreciate. I wonder if a playback of the meeting.
It's gonna be in Slack. Just join Slack and you will see a message in the general. Click on MBIC, the video will be there. Even previous videos will be there.
I just
All
have, if you allow me, Mercy, I just have
Yes.
a quick comment and a quick ask to the community. See, for me, it's always a pleasure to be here. What I would say, as I always say, is it's really important. See, if we want to have this kind of opportunities to have learning for free, then we need definitely to provide support to everyone spending time on this, to the organizers, to the trainers, to the speakers, to everyone. So if you can just spend a few minutes, make some noise in the social, because it's really important to make some noise about the user groups, about the speakers, because see, this is a way for you to also value the time that everyone here is spending on organizing this for you, you know, and keep, as we used to say, keep the train going, if you know what I mean. We need your help as well and your support on this. So feel free to connect with me on Twitter, on LinkedIn. You may find me easily on the post that Mercy did, and just tag, make some posts, just share your feedback, how positive it is, the session and this group, and tag the group, tag the speaker, tag everyone you think it's relevant. And just share positive, you know, positive vibes makes good moves, as I used to say.
I agree. So as you know, Lentor is a digital consulting company. Our goal is to develop skills for the current thriving market that is exploding in Africa. As you know, we are playing catch up. Hugo is a Microsoft most valuable professional. Hugo is already, have you seen his badges and his certification? I don't even have that much. But the truth of the matter is, many of us Black people, we don't have that much, because the way we were programmed to learning is disrupted our opportunities in the world. And that's why Lentor does this meetup, to make sure our people are informed, our people are educated, and they can stand tall and be able to compete in the global space. So we have a cohort program that covers data analytics, design thinking, UX, UI, business analysis. Guys, help me. So that's a cohort program that we run. We have a data class that is coming up on Tableau and on Power BI. Do plug in, check on our social media, like Hugo said, leave a comment, tag him. Hugo is on LinkedIn. I made a post on Hugo with regards to this session. You can leave a comment on that particular post. That's the only way you can encourage us. And the next meetup, do invite friends, invite other people. As we are creating it for you to join, all you need to do is share the link. Guys, join the session. So this is one of the posts I made for Hugo that is talking about. It will lead you straight to our community. If you click on that link, it will lead you straight to the Power BI community. Leave a comment. Thank you so much, George. Very informative. Over to you. The person that wanted to ask question, Hugo, let's allow you answer some questions for like 5 minutes, and we can end the session.
Adefemi, ask your follow-up question. So before we round up, ask your follow-up question.
Oh, okay, thank you very much. I just want to know, like, let's say you're working with an operational data, like a streaming data. How do you automate your flow process in such a way that when oncoming data flows into the pipeline, then they are automatically, you know, integrated into the platform?
Yeah. Well, see, I would say you have different ways to do this. One common way is definitely using stream analytics, which will pretty much, as the name says, it will enable you to consume the data from different sources, including Event Hub and IoT hubs. Of course, if you have your IoT device running everywhere worldwide, then you can have IoT hubs to receive that information and then connect stream analytics to the IoT hub and the Event Hub, and then consume that data, transform, do aggregations if you want, then store it in intermediate storage, such as Azure Storage or even Cosmos DB, depending on the scenario, and then process things. You can connect Azure Data Factory. So I would say you have plenty of options available. It all depends on the scenarios. What I would invite you to do is quickly, if I still have time, I lost the share of the screen. Let me just reshare again, quick, 1 second. Okay, I will reshare my screen once again, quickly, okay? So one important place that you can use, it's called the Azure Architecture Center, okay? If you go to the Azure Architecture Center, in here, you have a lot of different models and architectures for the different service, okay? So let me just show you a bit of this. So if you go here and if you just say, you were saying about IoT device, Internet of Things, okay? So as an example, IoT platform, COVID can be, okay? This one can be as well. So just to show you quickly this architecture, 1 sec, the image doesn't zoom in. So I'm going to open the image in a separate. So imagine this, pretty much you have here the sensors running and the IoT device, and then you have IoT hubs, then you have stream analytics here, you have also Azure Databricks, you have Azure Functions, and then you have SQL database and Cosmos DB to store the data. Also you have for cold storage, Blob storage, and so that means infrequent access. For infrequent access, you have the cold storage, an example like lake storage and data lake storage and Blob storage. And then you have, in case you need to process these, you have Azure Kubernetes Service, and then you have different containers. Then you have the part of analytics with Power BI and reporting with Power BI. And you know what I mean? So you have a lot of different options. I would say definitely you can explore a bit this portal with the different architectures and try to see what more and less would make sense. As you can see here, you have a camera collecting and sending streams of data. Then you have the Azure Video Analyzer running on the edge, okay? And then you have pretty much this connected with IoT Hub, then Dataverse, Container Registry, Azure Machine Learning for machine learning solution. Yeah, as you can see, you have plenty of options. It all depends on the scenario and the requirements. You know, you need to be specific on the requirements, to be honest.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
No worries. You are welcome.
Yeah, hi, Hugo. Thanks for a very enlightening session. Thank you so much. I just want to...
Please, there's a survey form in the chat. Kindly help us to fill your feedback. Your feedback is very, very important to us. That's the only thing that can help us to continue to do what we're doing. It won't take you more than 2 minutes. Do leave a feedback in the chat. Thank you so much. And I'm trying to drop our social link for you to connect with Lentor on all our social platforms. We sincerely appreciate all of you for being here. Thank you, Etiosa. Thank you so much for the effort you're putting. Guys, can you share the links for people to connect? Not just the Slack link, they should connect with our social channel. Thank you so much. You are appreciated greatly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And the videos will be dropped in the Slack channel. Do connect with Hugo. He has dropped his LinkedIn. Guys, can you drop the link on how to connect with us on our social channel? I'm just trying to open it up. It's kind of like really problematic. Okay. Anyway, it's what it is. Hugo, thank you sincerely. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed.
Okay, so I found our link. Please connect with us on all the social channels that I'm dropping in the chat. Follow all our social channels. Be up to date with what we do. Join the Slack community, and we look forward to having you. Hugo, thank you.
If you have any questions in the meantime, if you give it a try with the